India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi described his visit to the G7 summit as productive. There were fruitful dialogues on key global issues under the G7 platform. PM addressed the outreach session of the G7 summit, and the next report tells you more about Prime Minister's visit and G7 leaders' communique.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi concluded his day-long visit to Italy. In a social media post, the Prime Minister described the visit as productive and said it was an important G7 summit where he presented India's perspective at the world stage. He highlighted that the discussions were held with world leaders on various subjects. He further expressed a shared commitment to create impactful solutions that benefit the global community and create a better world for future generations. India's Ministry of External Affairs said this visit saw fruitful dialogues on key global issues under the G7 platform and the deepening of India's partnership with countries participating in the summit. During his visit, the Prime Minister attended the G7 summit and held bilaterals with several world leaders, including his Italian counterpart Giorgia Meloni, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, French President Emmanuel Macron and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Addressing the outreach session at the G7 summit in Apulia, Italy, PM Modi elaborated on India's energy transition pathway, noting that its approach was based on availability, accessibility, affordability and acceptability. PM mentioned that India was working towards achieving the target of net zero emissions by 2070. Talking of India's AI mission premised on AI for all, Prime Minister emphasized that this technology should be aimed at fostering progress and well-being of all. He underlined that India was fostering international collaboration as a founding member of Global Partnership for AI. The leaders of the Group of Seven issued a communique called the Apulia G7 Leaders Communique after the G7 summit concluded in Italy on Friday. The leaders reiterated their support for Ukraine, stepping up support to African countries and commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific based on the rule of law. The leaders reiterated their determination to address the triple global crisis of climate change, pollution and biodiversity loss. Bureau Report, DD India.
Meanwhile, the official spokesperson of India's Ministry